The Logitech G Pro X Superlight 2C, Lamzu Atlantis Mini Pro, Pulsar X2, Crazy Light, MCHOS L7 Ultra Plus, and Razer Viper V3 Pro are the most popular mouse for claw grip of 2026. But which is the absolute best? We are going to compare them to each other and score them in various categories, with some categories holding more weight than others. In the end, we'll decide which is the best one based on the final score, and we will declare the absolute winner. Let's dive in. First, we are going to compare them on the ergonomics and comfort category, which has a multiplier of 2. The Logitech G Pro X Superlight 2C is a compact mouse that feels incredibly light and agile, making it a top choice for claw grip users who want speed and precision. Its ambidextrous shape works well for both left and right-handed players, and the flatter sides give extra support for a relaxed claw or fingertip grip, which helps reduce hand fatigue during long sessions. However, the smaller frame means your palm doesn't rest fully on the shell, which might not suit larger hands, and the lack of a dedicated DPI switch is a minor inconvenience. It scores 8.5 out of 10 for comfort and ergonomics, balancing its strengths with a few grip-specific limitations. The Lamzu Atlantis Mini Pro is a super light mouse with a shape that's comfortable for both gaming and productivity, thanks to its smooth hump and well-spaced buttons. The slightly forward hump supports a relaxed palm or claw grip, and the chunky, firm buttons feel solid under your thumb. While it's versatile and easy to use for extended periods, the narrower body may not fit larger hands as securely, and some users report a less pronounced hump compared to similar models. It scores 7.5 out of 10, offering good value but not quite the perfect fit for every hand size. The Pulsar X2 Crazy Light is incredibly lightweight at just 35 grams, which dramatically reduces hand fatigue and improves speed, making it a standout for intense gaming sessions. Its balanced low hump and wide waist provide enhanced comfort and control, especially for claw and fingertip grip players, and the symmetrical shape works for both left and right-handed users. The open baseplate design is a trade-off, as it makes the mouse more vulnerable to dust and debris, and the smaller battery means more frequent charging. It scores 8 out of 10, excelling in agility but with some durability concerns. The MCHOS L7 Ultra Plus is a comfortable shape for both relaxed and aggressive claw grips, with a centered sensor and a solid build that feels impressive for its price. The widest part is at the back, narrowing towards the sensor, which provides stability and a secure grip, especially for medium-sized hands. The coating offers a good grip even with warm hands, and the pre-installed skates allow for smooth gliding. However, the plastic body can flex if pressed hard, and the buttons have a bit of post-travel, making them feel slightly mushy. It scores 7 out of 10, providing solid comfort but not the highest build quality. The Razer Viper V3 Pro is ultralight at 54 grams, with a symmetrical shape and a raised, rear-shifted hump that offers real support for the palm, making it incredibly comfortable for long sessions. The flatter sidewalls and more pronounced finger grooves ensure it works across palm, claw, and fingertip grips, and the side buttons are easy to reach and distinct. The design is refined with gamers' comfort in mind, and I never felt fatigue or awkwardness, even after hours of use. It scores 9 out of 10, making it the most comfortable and supportive option for claw grip users. The Razer Viper V3 Pro takes the top spot in ergonomics and comfort with a score of 9 out of 10, thanks to its supportive hump, versatile shape, and refined design that works for all grip styles and hand sizes. Next, we are going to compare them on the sensor performance category, which has a multiplier of 2x. The Logitech G Pro X Superlight 2C delivers a consistently accurate sensor with no noticeable speed variation and impressively low latency, making every movement feel immediate and precise. Though its sensors, DPI, and tracking are more than enough for most gamers, but not class-leading in the highest-end bracket, earning it 8.5 out of 10 for sensor performance. Lamzu Atlantis Mini Pro stands out with a sensor that offers remarkable raw performance and extremely low click latency, tracking movements accurately and consistently, even at high polling rates, but its symmetrical shape and lightweight baseplate may not suit all hand sizes, and the build is slightly less robust, scoring 8 out of 10 for sensor performance. Pulsar X2 Crazy Light is equipped with the XS1 flagship sensor, which provides pinpoint accuracy and reliable tracking, paired with ultra-responsive gameplay thanks to its 8K polling rate, but its small battery size means more frequent charging, and the sensor's performance is very close to the best, landing at 9 out of 10 for sensor performance. MCHOS L7 Ultra Plus boasts the PAY3950 sensor with up to 42,000 DPI, and supports an 8K polling rate, delivering exceptionally low and consistent click latency and outstanding sensor performance, though there are minor build quality issues and some flex in the shell, giving it 8.7 out of 10 for sensor performance. Razer Viper V3 Pro features the Focus Pro 35K optical sensor Gen 2, which offers 99.8% resolution accuracy, exceptional click latency, and an 8K polling rate as standard, making its sensor performance outstanding in both wireless and wired modes, with the lowest wireless click latency measured at 0.461 millisecond, earning it 9.5 out of 10 for sensor performance. The Razer Viper V3 Pro takes the top spot with 9.5 out of 10, thanks to its industry-leading sensor accuracy, lowest latency, and seamless tracking, making it the best sensor performer in this lineup. Next, we are going to compare them on the button responsiveness category, which has a multiplier of 1.5. The Logitech G Pro X Superlight 2C is a lightweight wireless mouse that delivers incredibly fast and consistent click latency, making every press feel crisp and responsive, though the side buttons are a bit mushy and not as satisfying as the main clicks. And the overall build is solid, but the side buttons could use more feedback, earning it 8.5 out of 10 for button responsiveness. The Lamzu Atlantis Mini Pro is a mouse that stands out with its ultra-low click latency and precise, light main buttons, offering a reassuringly spammable feel. While the side buttons are among the best I've used, but the scroll wheel click feels a bit less solid, and there's some minor flex under heavy pressure, giving it 9 out of 10 for button responsiveness. The Pulsar X2 Crazy Light is a compact mouse with superb click latency and optical switches that provide lightning-fast response times, making it great for rapid clicking. But aggressive gamers may notice a slight slam click effect at the default bounce rate, and the small battery means you'll need to recharge more often, resulting in a score of 8 out of 10 for button responsiveness. The MCHO's L7 Ultra Plus is a mouse with mechanical optical switches that offer a good tactile feel and respond well to rapid clicking, requiring a moderate amount of force, and the TTC Gold Wheel encoder gives a balanced scroll experience, but there's a bit of mushiness in the post-travel and noticeable flex in the shell when pressed from the top, so it gets 7.5 out of 10 for button responsiveness. The Razer Viper V3 Pro is a mouse that delivers exceptional click latency and outstanding all-around sensor performance, with main buttons that feel well-tensioned and consistent, and side buttons that are slightly heavier but still very responsive, while the scroll wheel click is solid and the overall build quality is excellent, making it the top choice, with 9.5 out of 10 for button responsiveness. The Razer Viper V3 Pro stands out as the best in button responsiveness, with 9.5 out of 10, thanks to its perfectly balanced tension, consistent feel, and top-tier responsiveness that makes every click feel precise and reliable, even after hours of intense gaming. Next, we are going to compare them on the customization options category, which has a multiplier of 1.5x. The Logitech G Pro X Superlight 2C is a mouse that lets you fine-tune everything from DPI stages to sensor sensitivity, and you can even swap out the skates and customize the color with official kits or DIY mods, making it a flexible choice for those who want a personal touch. But the software is a bit more limited compared to some competitors, so if you want advanced tweaks, you'll need to get creative. 8.5 out of 10. Lamzu Atlantis Mini Pro gives you a solid range of DPI adjustments and the ability to set up macros, but the software is fairly basic and doesn't offer much beyond the standard presets, so while it's easy to use, it doesn't stand out for deep customization, especially compared to higher-end models. 7 out of 10. Pulsar X2 Crazy Light is where things get interesting, with dedicated software that lets you adjust DPI, polling rate, and button functions, plus the ability to fine-tune LOD settings and program macros for faster commands. And the optical switches are a big plus for long-term reliability, making it a strong contender for gamers who want both flexibility and durability. 9 out of 10. MCHO's L7 Ultra Plus comes with an intuitive all-in-one driver that makes macro programming and DPI customization a breeze, and the advanced sensor lets you set up everything from sensitivity to polling rates, but the software interface isn't as polished as some others, so while the options are there, it's not as smooth to use. 8 out of 10. Finally, the Razer Viper V3 Pro stands out with Razer Synapse, which lets you cycle through sensitivity stages, manually set DPI, and customize every button with macros and advanced settings, making it the most versatile and user-friendly option for deep customization. And the software is constantly updated with new features, so if you want the most options and the smoothest experience, this is the one to beat. 9.5 out of 10. The Razer Viper V3 Pro takes the top spot in customization options with a score of 9.5 out of 10, thanks to its powerful software and extensive range of settings that let you tailor every aspect of your mouse to your exact preferences. Finally, we are going to compare them on the value for money category, which has a multiplier of 3. The Logitech G Pro X Superlight 2C is a top-tier wireless mouse with flawless sensor performance and deep customization, but it comes at a premium price that pushes its value for money down compared to other options, especially when you consider the battery life is only about 50 hours, and the build quality, while solid, is expected at this price point, making it feel a bit basic for the cost, and it's not as comfortable for claw grip as some other mice in this list. It scores 7 out of 10 for value for money, as you're paying more for brand and sensor reputation than unique features or comfort. The Lamzu Atlantis Mini Pro is a compact mouse that delivers a premium feel with a lightweight design, solid build, and impressive battery life of up to 70 hours, but it does have a slightly oversensitive scroll wheel, and the build quality, while reassuring, doesn't quite match the flagship offerings in terms of long-term durability, and the price is still on the higher side for what you get. It scores 8.5 out of 10 for value for money, as it balances features and performance well, but it's not the absolute best bang for your buck. The Pulsar X2 Crazy Light is an extremely lightweight mouse with outstanding sensor performance and low click latency, making it a favorite for competitive gaming. But the small battery means you'll be recharging more often, and the open bottom plate design exposes the internals to dust and debris, which can be a long-term concern. It scores 9 out of 10 for value for money, as it delivers top-tier performance at a reasonable price, but the battery life and build could be better for the price. The MCHOS L7 Ultra Plus is a budget-friendly mouse that punches way above its weight, with excellent build quality, responsive buttons, and no wireless interference issues, but it doesn't have the same level of customization or battery life as the higher-end options, and the shape might not suit everyone's hand perfectly. It scores 9.5 out of 10 for value for money, as it offers performance and build quality that exceeds expectations for its price, making it a standout for those who want the most bang for their buck. The Razer Viper V3 Pro is a high-end mouse with a premium feel, top-tier sensor, and class-leading polling rates, but its battery life drops sharply at higher polling rates, and the scroll wheel is uncomfortable for extended use, making it less ideal for long sessions, and the price is quite steep compared to other options. It scores 6.5 out of 10 for value for money, as you're paying a lot for performance that most gamers won't fully utilize, and the build and comfort don't justify the premium for the average user. The MCHOS L7 Ultra Plus is the clear winner in this category, scoring 9.5 out of 10 for value for money because it delivers top-tier performance and build quality at a fraction of the price of the other mice, making it the best choice for anyone looking for a mouse that doesn't break the bank but still performs exceptionally well. The results of our comparison show each product shines in its own way, but the Pulsar X2 Crazy Light stands out with its score of 86.5. This featherweight contender excels with outstanding sensor performance, impressively low click latency, and deft agility that makes it the top choice for competitive gaming. I've found its ultra-light design helps significantly reduce hand fatigue, making long gaming sessions a breeze. Its top-tier responsiveness ensures precise motion tracking, which boosts in-game performance remarkably. Despite its small battery and open baseplate design, the value for money it offers makes it an unmatched choice for gamers seeking an edge in performance without compromising on quality. Looking at the other products, the Razer Viper V3 Pro also impresses with its stellar scores in ergonomics, sensor performance, and customization options, finishing close behind with 85. Its ease of use paired with customizability makes it ideal for those who desire a personalized setup. Meanwhile, the MCHOS L7 Ultra Plus dominates the value segment with 83.15, providing exceptional build quality and performance at an affordable price point, especially if budget is a concern. Both the Logitech G Pyro X Superlight 2C and Lamzu Atlantis Mini Pro tie at 80.5, delivering solid all-around performance with the Lamzu edging slightly ahead in value. Each mouse has its particular strengths, catering to diverse needs and preferences, but the Pulsar X2 Crazy Light's comprehensive advantages make it the standout winner among them.